Hello and welcome back to the second game of the Collegiate Cricket League Western Championship here in Los Angeles, sponsored by Corner Bakery. We have the University of Southern California taking on the University of California, Los Angeles. The first game we saw an outstanding chase from Arizona State University against the University of California, Irvine, tracking down 130 in just 8.5 overs. Some splendid batting on show from both sides and a terrific chase. We're just hoping to see such cracking contests throughout this tournament here. And I think we should be able to. UCLA winning the toss and electing to bowl first. We're ready for the first ball. Right arm round. Good length delivery, squeezed out to point. And that's the first runs on the board here in this game.
I love that push for a single first ball. I love it. I love it. All right. Lots of hopes, lots of high hopes on this guy. Lots of high hopes on this guy. Let's see what happens if he doesn't click. Let's see what happens if he doesn't click. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, yeah.
Full toss, looked to be dipping though. Just helped onto the leg side for a couple. Turnab Sani, the bowler, impressed a lot in the first edition of the Collegiate Cricket League and earned an opportunity to represent in the National Cricket League. Coming around the wicket again. Single there. Turnab Sani played for the Houston Generals in the National Cricket League that happened in Dallas. Put in stunning performances in the Collegiate Cricket League last year and rose his way up to the National Cricket League. Oh, coming down the track, flicking it. There is a fielder out there though. And it's taken in the deep, down at deep mid-wicket. An excellent catch, judging the ball till the end. And right on cue, Trinab takes the first wicket of the game. That's the end of Neil for one. Full ball, angling down the leg side. Comes down the track to try and make a bit more pace, I reckon, and looks to flick it over the boundary, but can't quite get it past the fielder at deep mid-wicket. And an extremely well-judged catch by the fielder out there. Made it look easy. And that's the first wicket down for USC. And Trinab with the breakthrough. Short ball, hits it towards the leg side, but there's long on in place, and it'll just be one. Last ball of the over coming up. A full toss, help towards the leg side. It's gone into a gap. But it's gone, and they come back for two. A good start from Trinab though, taking a wicket and only giving up 7 runs. Seven for 1 in 1 over. Good start for UCLA and Trinab. It's absolutely amazing to see how the Collegiate Cricket League has served as a platform to go to high levels of cricket And Trinab is an example of that. Leveraging this platform to play with absolute legends of the game. Just gives the opportunity to interact with high quality cricket players. Naman, the new bowler, in. Looks to go through the mid-off region, but straight to the fielder and a dot ball. It's a good start from Naman. I reckon that's the way to bowl on this track for spinners. Flatter and quicker through the air. Oh, tosses that one up a bit. Straight to the long on in place though for a single. Whenever a bowler tossed it up in the previous game, it got sent beyond the boundary. I reckon the move is just to go quicker through the air. Well, tosses it up on this occasion though and hit over the extra cover region for a boundary. Toss that one up a bit outside off stump and just goes through with the shot over the covers for a boundary. Right off the middle of the bat, didn't look to overhit it. Naman would want to get his pace up a bit. That's better, but it's cut through the infield. This one doesn't quite have the legs to go to the boundary, but they'll come back for a couple. It's quicker through the air on that occasion. Oh, yorked him up there, really full, and just blocked away. Another dot ball. It's been a good start from UCLA so far. Last ball yours. It's been a good one from Naman so far. Oh, short and wide and slapped over the infield for 4 more. Slightly too short on that occasion, and the batter climbs into it and lofts it over the covers for 4. 11 from that one. USC 18 for 1 in 2 overs. Short and wide, and that was just a hit me ball from Naman, and the batter takes full toll of it. Remember, it is the power play, 3 overs of the batting power play with only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. And the batters are looking to capitalize on it. 1 over of the power play left. How much can they get before the field spreads out? Devansh, the new bowler, into the attack. Sahib has gotten himself off to a good start.
Come on, buddy. Let's go, Devansh. Take him. I love it. Paying more attention to me than the ball. Paying more attention to me than the ball. I love that, buddy. Let's get it.
First sign of leg spin in this game. And it's slapped through the cover region. Not quite gonna go to the boundary, but they'll come back for 2. Tossed up around middle stump and just slapped through the covers. Didn't see too much for the leg spinner in the previous game. Can we see some success from the leggy here? Slapped through the backward point region. Not reaching the boundary. But they'll come back for 3. Outstanding running between the wickets from the 2 batters to get 3 off of that one. They need to continue running between the wickets to even convert the non-boundary balls into runs. Tossed up and driven and a misfield, but excellent stop there to keep that to a single. That was hit hard, but good tag team effort to keep that to 1. Slap, but straight to the fielder. Short extra cover and a dot ball. Considering it's a power play, I think UCLA have done a tremendous job to keep them down to 24 so far. Well, tossed up and lofted over the long off region for 6. Beautiful looking shot going inside out and lofting it over the infield. No one back there, so a safe shot. And he gets all of it for 6. Desmanov. And what looked to be a good over the bowling side is now turned expensive with that shot. Last ball of the power play. And we see a field change. A long on and long off back. A full toss. And no timing whatsoever though, and there'll be no runs there. Power play over. USC 30 for 1 and 3. Reckon it's an even power play there. If not, UCLA slightly winning it with the nature of this pitch being a really good one to bat on. I think UCLA would take 30 in 3 overs. Dunn made the new bowler into the attack. The swing and a miss from Saib. Outside off stump, good length ball. Not quite able to make contact there. Slapped through the point region. That's gone for 4. Excellent shot from Saib. Waiting for it on the back foot and slapping it through the point region. Saib looking good, 20 from just 10. Dunn made it continue. Short ball slapped. That sounded so good off the bat. Oh, an outstanding effort in the deep. Looked like it was 4 for all money, but excellent effort in the deep to limit that to 2. Absolutely crunched it inside, but fielder does an excellent job to prevent the boundary. Short and wide and slapped. Well over long offside for 6 more. Saib's looking really dangerous and he's getting into his groove now. Short and wide and uses the room and all his muscles to power it over the offside for 6. And even though the power play is ended, the batters are still going for their shots and not worrying about the fielders in the deep. And you really need to on this kind of pitch. Not too much for the bowlers. It's been a really good track so far, and we've seen excellent batting on display. A full ball has gone straight up in the air, though. It's a chance for the fielder. And it's been put down by the fielder at long on. That was the opportunity to get the dangerous-looking batter out. but it's been missed and they come back for two. It's a good ball, looked like a change of pace as well. Batter not getting too much on it, looking to drag the ball that's on the offside to the leg side. And that should have been taken, but the batter gets a life. Last ball of the over from Tanmay. Full ball slapped down the ground. That's gone way, way beyond the boundary for 6. That was an outstanding shot, and he's still on the knee marveling that. What a shot. Mistimed the previous one, but absolutely nailed this one. Full outside off stump. Goes through the shot straight down the ground, as straight as it can get. And he himself is surprised with that shot, I think. Came right off the screws. And the 50 up for USC in just 4 overs. Sahib off to an absolute flyer, 36 from just 14. He is carrying the team at the moment currently with this knock. Especially after the loss of the early wicket. He's done magnificently well to pull his team through to a good start. 50 in 4 overs. But they know they can't stop here. They need to keep powering. They probably need around 140 to feel like they have a good chance of winning this game. We saw 130 being chased very comfortably in the previous game. So no total seems to be safe on this ground. The leggy back into the attack, Devansh. Tossed up, down the ground. That's 6 more. Hits the tree straight. Long off was pretty wide and no chance for any fielder there. Just straight down the ground, and the runs are starting to pile up now here for USC. Excellent shot again. Brings up the 50 partnership as well. Tossed up again, this time straight to long on. It'll just be 1. Short and wide and slapped into the offside. A slight misfield allows them to come back for 2. Excellent running between the wickets again. These two have been brilliant in their running between the wickets. And it's looking to be another big over here for USC. Tossed up, swept away. There's a fielder right there, but he parries it over the boundary, and that is another 4. Just bounced over the fielder, and he's not quite able to grasp it. And another boundary. Tossed up again and swept away. Good shot, but to the fielder. Should have been stopped, but another boundary, and this is looking like another brilliant start from the batting side. Tossed up again, this one skied straight up in the air and has been put down by short third man. That should have been taken, and it was a dangerous looking Sahib as well. I think the sun got in his eyes. And another opportunity missed by UCLA. Tossed up, looking to go leg side off the edge of the bat. Should have been taken, but I think sun got into his eyes. Well, this time slap, but straight to point. A bit of confusion. Oh, and I think a clean pickup would have had the batter gone, but he survives. Sure. This was the drop catch. 2 opportunities in 2 balls. Should have been taken there. And the next ball, a run-out opportunity at the non-striker's end, missed as well. All's good for the 2 batters, and USC are going pretty well at the moment here at 63 for 1 in 5 overs. Short and wide slapped. Straight to long off. And a slight misfield gets it to the boundary. Short and wide slapped straight to long off. Should have been stopped, but a slight misfield and it goes to the boundary. Short and wide again, and wide signaled by the umpire again. Scoreboard's moved to 70 already. Certainly needs to correct his line here, does Adi. Short wide slapped. Well over long offside for 6 more. And that brings up 50 for Saib. What an innings it's been. 50 from just 19 balls. It's been spread with so many good looking shots. Short and wide again. This one spanked over long offside. Too much room given yet again. And just frees his arms and slaps it over long offside. A 19 ball half century. The first one of this Western Championship. And he's looking good for more. This time through the leg side, straight to long on though. And it'll just be one. What a knock it's been from Saib though. Just been glittered with star-studded shots all around the ground. Boundaries and maximums. And he's put his side in pole position to post a daunting target on the board here. Manav on strike now. Driven down the ground. Long on gets around to it though. Brilliant fielding. Keeping it down to 1. It's been a good comeback from the bowler after being hit for a couple boundaries early on. He's found his line. A full ball. Flicked into the deep. There's a fielder, but he misfields and it's another boundary. There's just been too many misfields from the fielding side here, especially on such a good batting pitch. Can't afford to have this many misfields. Need to save every run out there. That should have been stopped, but it just goes through the fielder for another boundary. 81 for 1 now the score. Full ball slapped down the ground. 4 more, no chance for long on or long off. Splits them perfectly. And another boundary, 22 from this one. USC, 86 for 1 in 6 overs. Full ball in the slot and just spanked down the ground. Looked like the fielder tried to get a hand to it, the bowler did, but no chance there. .22 off that over. Saib, 22 balls, 62 runs. They just probably want him to get as much strike as possible here. He's striking it so clean. 86 in 6 overs. What can they manage in the last 4? Can they potentially get to 150? 150 would be a really, really tall ask for a chasing side, even if the pitch is a really good one to bat on. Smeared into the offside. And it'll just be 1. Good start from Naman, keeping it wide outside the batter's arc. Naman to continue. Saib on strike. Swept away. Excellent shot. Into the gap for 4. Exploited the vacant deep square leg region for another boundary. Sahib just seems unstoppable at the moment. On the pads. Turning a bit as well, but he's just in such good form that any ball Just seems to be in his arc at the moment here. That was certainly not a bad ball, but it was just very good batting to send that to the boundary.
Let's keep fielding tight. Let's keep bowling tight, buddy.
I honestly don't know what field you can set for him. Oh, what? Yorked him up there, but he just squeezes out to point and a quick run taken. That's a good ball from Naman. But coming back to my point, I don't know how you can set a field for him. He can hit straight down the ground. He can hit square the wicket. Just so hard. He looks like he has all the shots in the book, this Sahib. Slapped over the cover region. There's a fielder out there in the deep. And he stops it with his legs. He'll come back for two still though. It's been a decent over from Naman up till this point, considering the carnage that's been going around. Just 8 off it so far. But he needs to be able to finish it well here. Run rate's at 14 already. No bowlers has had any respite on this pitch. Slapped. Only a single though. Another good ball. Again, quicker and flatter through the air. Seems like the recipe for spinners on this pitch. Not give any air or any room for the batters to work with. Sahib back on strike though. Kenny find the boundary off the last ball of the over. Yes, he can. Go straight down the ground again for another maximum. He's just unstoppable. Every ball he plays looks like an event. This one again, flatter through the air, but just rocks back on the back foot and slams it straight down the ground towards the shorter boundary. And another big over for USC, 15 from that, and the 100 is up now. 101 for 1 in just 7 overs. They're looking good for a total well above 135 to 140 here. 73 from just 25 Sahib. Naman has bowled out for 2 overs, 26 runs, and that still is less than the run rate USC are going at. Shows how well they've batted and how good a pitch this is. Tanmay, 20 runs off his first over. Can he come back in this one? Manav on strike. Oh, looks to scoop it. Get in line of the ball and play a scoop, but can't quite execute it, and a precious, precious dot ball for UCLA. Lot of room, but just goes to the line of the ball and looks to play the scoop over short fine leg, but can't quite get contact. Short and wide, slapped. There's a fielder there, but it's wide of him to the boundary. Goes over the extra cover region for boundary, and the runs keep flowing for USC. Short and wide, and just slapped. Wide of long off for 4 more. And doesn't seem like there's any way to stop the run flow here. That brings up the 100-run partnership between these two batters as well. It's been a phenomenal partnership after an early wicket fell. Tanmay running in again. Full ball this one, and this one's gone well over long offside for a maximum. Seemed like a slower ball, and he steps down the track and completely nails it for 6 more. Steps down the track, and that's straight off the middle of the bat, well over the boundary ropes. Straight down the ground again. Seemed to be a change of pace, but no change of fortune for the bowler. It's another boundary. It's 10 off the over already. 1-1-1 for 1. This one goes wide outside the arc, but just within the tram lines, I reckon, and umpire says it's good. Short wide slapped over the extra cover region for 4 more. Similar to the shot he played off the second ball of the over. This time a bit flatter and a bit wider. But it's a boundary nonetheless, and Manav has quietly sneaked up to 39 runs of his own. Just 20 balls. He's batting at a good rate too. And there just seems to be no stopping these two batters. It's been a tremendous partnership. And they are powering USC to a really, really formidable total. Last ball of the over. He's coming around the wicket now. Edged away and straight to third man and keeps it down to 1. Good fielding there, but the damage was done in the over already. Another 15-run over. 8 gone. USC 116 for 1. Two overs left. Lofted over, long off for 6 more. Another maximum. Full ball. And Manav just goes straight over long offside for another maximum. Where do you bowl to these guys? 122 for 1 USC. Can they get to 150 potentially here? It's such a good batting track. I reckon the only way for the bowlers is to try and make the batters hit to the square boundaries, which are on the longer side. But it's just been a batting fest at the moment. Oh, full toss on the pads, looks to flick it, just misses. And a much needed dot ball for UCLA. Trying bowling a back of a length balls and forcing them to hit to the longer boundary square the wicket is definitely a strategy bowling side should look to. Anything full has just been dispatched over the boundary straight down. Full ball again, squeezed over to long on, and it'll just be 1. That gets Sahib back on strike. Manav nearing a 50 of his own. Just been clean ball striking from these two. I think the only way for bowlers to find anything is to go back of a length and force hits to the longer side of the boundary. But they've been just a bit too full in this innings. They're full down the leg and wide signal by the umpire. He's trying to cramp the batter for room though, which is a good strategy. Not give him room to swing through the line, but just a bit too leg side on that occasion. Oh, nails that. Has he nailed it? No, he hasn't quite, but there's a fielder out there in the deep, keeping it down to 1. Outstanding fielding there. Looked like he had a decent amount on it, but not quite enough to find the boundary. Coming around the wicket again, Adi. Oh, that one. Fine leg is there and keeps it to 1. It's a full toss. I think the umpire deems it just below waist height. So it's a fair delivery. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, and he lofts it straight for 6 more. Again off the middle of the bat and a flat 6 to end the over. Another massive over for USC. 16 off that. 132 for 1. Slot ball and just a flick of the wrist and slap down the ground for 6 more. 132 for 1 in 9 overs. They're certainly giving themselves a great chance of defending their total here. It's been a magnificent batting effort from both these batters. And Trinab is back to bowl the last over. Bowled an excellent first over. Just 7 runs and the only wicket of this innings. Can he come back and limit the damage in this last over and give his side a chance to chase this mammoth total down? USC must be looking for 150 here. They'd be happy with 150. They're punched to the offside for a single. Moves to 49, does Manav, and that gets Sahib back on strike. He's batted so well. 80 from just 27 balls. And he'd be looking for a massive finish to this innings. It won't be easy against Trinab though. He continues around the wicket. A full toss, swing and a miss. Looking to step down the track and slap it down the ground, but just misses it. Full toss, there to hit, just misses out completely. I think looked to overhit that one. Trinab to continue. Oh, full toss. This one slapped into the leg side. There's a fielder out there though, but it goes over his head. All the way for 6. Another full toss, and this time Sahib times it enough to get it over the boundary. Full toss dipping, but this time gets it over the fielder for 6. He's not going to miss out on a full toss twice. He's batting 2L for that. And 139 the score now. Trinab to continue. Oh, full ball spin, that's gone. That's gone way over the boundary for 6 more. In the slot, and he's absolutely nailed it for 6, and he moves into the 90s now. 92 from just 30. Full ball in the slot, and right off the screws for 6 more. I'm not gonna try jinxing it, but he's on 92 right now. And that one's a wide, and it goes through the keeper as well. Oh, but they can only get a single. So I don't think we're gonna see a century here. But nevertheless, it's been such an outstanding knock from Sahib. He's given his side such a great chance to win this game. But Manav's on 49 right now. Flicked away into the leg side. The comeback for 2. And that'll bring up 50 for Manav off just 27 balls. It's been an excellent knock from Manav, and he just acknowledges the milestone. He still has 1 ball to go. It's been a good knock, good supporting knock from Manav. 51 from just 27. The scoreboard's gone to 149. Can he end it with a flourish? Trinab to bowl the last ball. Oh, straight down the ground. And it's gone over the fielder's head for 6. The perfect ending to a magnificent, magnificent innings of 10 overs for the USC. Full ball, lofted down the ground. Don't know if he got all of it, but enough to clear the long on fielder for 6. And a magnificent ending to a tremendous, tremendous knock. And a tremendous, tremendous innings in this 60 strikes format. USC end with the 155 for 1 in 10 overs. A really daunting ask for UCLA now to chase this down. Well, a wicket early on for Trinab, but other than that, just nothing for the bowling side. Magnificent knock from Sahib, 92 not out of just 30. And Manav also 200 strike rate of his own, 57 from just 28 balls. Bowling side, well, everyone got hit. Everyone going at above 13 runs and over. Just no one being able to control the run flow or pick up any wickets. It was a completely batter-dominated innings that. And USC get 155 in just 10 overs. Well, UCLA, if they want to get their first win on the board in this Western Championship, need 156 runs in 10 overs. It's going to be tough, but certainly not impossible. It's a great batting pitch, short, straight boundaries. There's definitely a chance, and if it happens, these next 10 overs are going to be so much fun to watch. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. We're back for the chase. UCLA need 156 and 10. And that's probably the perfect start. Vedant to continue. This one down the leg side and it's a wide. UCLA 156 target. They need to get going straight away. Vedant left arm over the wicket. Wide down the leg side again. They'll take every extra they get here. It's up against a really daunting total. Excellent batting from USC to get to 156. UCLA needs this innings to go almost perfect if they want to chase it, but it's really good batting conditions. And not much happening with the new ball either. A bit of movement, but that's about it. Short ball guided into the offside and they come through for a quick single. There's no reason as to why this shouldn't be a close game. Excellent batting track. We're definitely in for a thriller of a match, I think. We saw 130 chase down in 8.5 overs in the last game. So definitely we should be in for a thrilling contest here. Can they pick up an early wicket with the new ball though? Oh, swing and a miss, angling away from the right-hander. Looking to hit it through the leg side against the angle and missing it altogether. Good length ball, that's probably the ideal length to be on this track. Not too full, right outside the slot region. Vedant to continue. Good length ball again, hits right into his mid-drift and another dot. Good comeback from Vedant after being straying in his line in the first couple deliveries. Good length ball and yeah, just hitting him right in his mid-drift area. Unfortunately, the batters don't have their time to get their eye in. They're gonna have to go from ball one, chasing such a huge total. A short ball. Oh, is that a chance? I think so close to a keeper catch, but just fell short of him. But it's another dot ball. Every dot ball just keeps adding pressure to the chasing side. Short ball on this occasion. Just cramped him for room, I think, and it just came off the top glove. Keeper tried his best, but just pitched short of him. It's an excellent comeback from Vedant though after being hit for a boundary off the very first ball. Dunmay feeling pressure here, under the pressure. Oh, and another swing and a miss. Looked to be a change of pace, that one. Slower ball and 4 dot balls in a row to end the over. Excellent start for USC. Hit 7 for no loss in 1. Slower ball looking to go leg side and just misses it again. Excellent over from Vedant, just 7 from it. Required it already at 16.5. Seven for no loss in one. Oh, looks for a cut, but misses it. I think too close to cut. Ball jacked back in a bit as well. Some good pace though from the bowler. A good pace, skidding on as well after pitching. And a good length, not too short. A short ball, and again, good pace. Looking to cut it over the infield, but missing it. And 2 dot balls. That's 6 dot balls in a row. Not ideal when you're chasing over 150 in 10 overs. The required just keeps rising with every dot. It's gone over 17 now. 6 dots in a row. Can he break the shackles? Pulled up, but that's straight up in the air. That's gone nowhere. Fielder underneath takes the catch at mid-wicket, and the first one falls for UCLA. Arya gone, and Tanzim strikes. Think that ball just got quick on him. He's bowling at good pace, and a good short ball. He's getting high on the batter, and batter too late to react on that, I think, and it just gets a top edge. Yeah, just nothing on that. And the first wicket falls for UCLA. So much pressure on UCLA right now. Not an ideal start, but the perfect start for USC. But that wicket brings Trinab into the middle. If there's anyone who can track this total down, it's probably him. Stellar performances in last year's Collegiate Cricket League, batting at over a strike rate of 200 throughout the tournament. Stunning performances throughout. He was the backbone of their batting lineup last year, and he's gonna have to play a pivotal role in this tournament as well, and especially in this game if they want to chase down this mammoth of a total. While he's in though, UCLA will have hope that they can track this target down. You gotta think he is so key to UCLA's chances. He's gonna have to bat throughout the innings if they want to chase this down. Tanzim bowling at good pace to Trinab. And he slaps it over the cover region. What more did we expect? What else could we have expected? First ball slapped over the infield for 4, and Trinab is off immediately. Full and wide, and just slaps it over the cover region. He's certainly the danger man here for UCLA, and USC are gonna have to look to remove him somehow. If they don't, their total could be in danger. Oh, slapped again. Over point this time for 4 more. 2 balls and 2 cracking shots right off the middle of the bat from Trinab. And he is living up to all the hype here. Excellent campaign last year around, and he started brilliantly this time around as well. First 2 balls, 2 crunching shots over the infield for 4. He needs to keep powering along for his team to stay in this match. Required rate is 17. And you gotta think it's in his hands. 2 balls, 2 boundaries already. Tanzim, where does he go now? He's given a bit too much width in the last 2 balls. This time gets it closer to the body, but he pulls it away this time. Not as well timed, but it's enough to go to the boundary. A hat trick of boundaries from Trinab. He's off to a flyer. And UCLA 19 for 1 in 2 overs. Short ball, angling in. High on the bat, but enough to get it over the infield and to the boundary. And since it's the power play, there's only 2 fielders outside the circle. So just need to get it over the infield to get runs. 19 for 1 in 2 overs. And Trinab is off immediately. Exactly what UCLA needed. New bowler in is Josh. Left arm orthodox. First signs of spin from USC in this game. We've seen spinners go for runs when they've floated it up and gone slower through the air. Can he find his length and pace early on? Need to be strategically correct with the ball here. Tanmay yet to get off the mark. Slapped, but straight to long on. And it'll just be one. Tanmay gets off the mark. It's taken him 5 balls though. That brings Trina back on strike. Last over of the power play. What can he do? Oh, good ball. Back of a length into the body and just defend it back. That is the perfect length you need to be bowling on this ground. Anything fuller, just get lofted straight back over the head. A full ball, spanked through the square leg region for 4 more. If you get anything fuller, it's just a free hit for the batters. That's why it's so hard as a spinner on this ground. Full toss, angling in on the pads. No square leg back, and that's just an easy shot for Trina up there. 4 boundaries in his first 5 balls. He needs to keep powering on. Long on and deep mid-wicket, the 2 fielders deep. And he goes towards that long on region. It'll just be a single. Any over under 10 or 12 runs would be considered a win for the bowling side, especially considering they're defending such a big score. Oh, spanked over the boundary for 6. Tanmay needed that to get going, and he spanked it over long on's head for his first maximum. It's a good length ball, not a horrible ball, but just goes through with the shot and goes over the boundary for 6. Ball's coming on very well to the bat. And he just went through the line there for 6. Last ball of the power play. Oh, steps down. There is long on in plays though, so just be 1. To the end of the power play, UCLA 32 for 1. .32 for 1 and 3, and Samar, the new bowler, into the attack. Tanmay on strike. Full ball spanked to the left of long off for 4 more, just timed so crisply. The fielder had no chance. And a boundary to start. Full ball in the slot and just lifted over the extra cover region for another boundary. Again, any ball too full is just a free hit down the ground with the shorter boundaries. Need to be more back of a length. Oh, this one's over the leg side and over the fielder at square leg for 6. And that ball's gone as well. right off the middle of the bat. And just a pickup off the pads for 6 more. Tanmay is getting going now. On the pads and just picked up so easily for 6. 4-6 to start. And Tanmay, after taking a while to get off the mark, is really getting into his groove now. The chase is truly on now. Seems like no total is safe here. Bowler under pressure. Already 10 off the first 2 balls. Can he respond? Oh, slower ball. Excellent change of pace. Taking it out of the arc of the batter as well, and the batter missing out. Good response from the bowler to take the pace off the ball. It's important for the bowlers to not be worried about their economies, but to see how well it is in the context of the match here. As long as they win, they're doing their job. Oh, pulled away. Not quite a lot on that, so it'll just be 1, and that gets Trinab back on strike. He's pulled his length back well after those first 2 boundaries. Samarth running it again. Oh, steps down the track and spanks it straight for 6. That was as flat as it can get. But it's 6 more. Creamed from Trinab. There's no chance. That was too short. Half tracker, slow as well. Had all the time in the world to hit it, did Trinab. And he spanks it straight for 6. That one was coming towards me. Last ball of the over. Oh, full toss. Fielder there. But that's gone nowhere, and it'll just be 1. That'll bring up the 50 though for UCLA. It's 50 for 1 in 4 overs. 18 off that one. Good over for UCLA. They need another 106 from the last 6 overs. It's going to be challenging, but they're certainly doing everything in their ability to try and get down to a situation where they can chase this down. They've certainly amped up the scoring rate in the last couple of overs. And they just need to keep powering on with this partnership if they want to get close to this target. $50 for 1 in 4 overs. Trinab on strike again. Oh, inside edge. They come through for a single. Neil tossing that one up. Trinab looking to go down the ground again. We're missing out. Required rates climbed up to 18. They just need to keep going for it every ball here. It's the only chance they can get close. Oh. Wide, I think just outside the tram line. It's a good thinking from Neil to keep it outside the batter's arc. But unfortunately, given wide by the umpire. Oh, that's gone for 6. That's been nailed. And it's gone well over the boundary for 6. Tossed up, and you toss it up on this ground, you're gonna go for runs. Just not a boundary where you can toss it up and try and get the batter caught out at long on or long off. You're gonna have to be tactical as a spinner and try and push it through flat and be more defensive. But that was crunched. That would have been 6 anywhere. And goes again, right off the middle of the bat again for 6 more. These are massive 6s. Back-to-back maximums, and Tanmay is really looking good now. Bowler changing his angle to around the wicket and try and angle it away from the batter's arc. Will this work? There is no... Oh, moves around the crease. Looks to throw the bowler off his mark, but it'll just be 1. Three-not back on strike. A good length ball just flicked into the leg side, but fielder's deep. But they can't quite get back for 2. Excellent fielding from the fielder in the deep to keep it to 1. Last ball of the over. And Tanmay goes to the leg side, finds a gap for 4 more. Not the best timing, but into the vacant region for 4. 20 runs off that over. UCLA at the halfway point, 70 for 1. They need another 86 from the last 5 overs. We're heading towards a thrilling finish here in Los Angeles. Bat turned a bit, but got it into the gap between deep mid-wicket and long on for the boundary. Tanmay, after a slow start, is looking really dangerous. 36 from just 15. Trinab, batting like he always does. 26 not out of 10. 86 from 5 overs. Definitely not something out of hand on this pitch. We're in for a really thrilling last 30 deliveries. Left arm spinner. And that's been spanked over long on for 6 more. That's Trinab. And Josh gets greeted back into the attack with a maximum. Full volley, and this one is not the worst of deliveries, but just anywhere full. It's just a hit down the ground. And it's over long on's head for 6. You get anywhere full, it's just an easy hit down the ground for the batters. And we've been seeing that throughout the matches. Smeared into the leg side, and it'll just be 1. Pulled his length back, did Josh. Josh to continue. Steps down the track, spanks it through the cover region. It'll just be 1 on that occasion. They're halfway there now. 78 to get from 27. Oh, scooped over, fine leg. Smart batting, excellently done from Trinab. Finding the gap on the leg side and scooping it over short, fine for 4. Getting to the line of the ball and just scooping it. Excellently done from Trinab. He's showing all his skills today, and he needs to with such a daunting ask. Oh, that's gone. Full ball, and he just lofted it over, long on for 6 more. You get anywhere full is just easy pickings for the batters. And they are well and truly on their way, are UCLA. Going after this huge total. Clean hit from Trinab again. Where do you bowl? Can he pull the length back a bit? Oh, short ball. There's a fielder there though, but it goes over him. Is that a 4 or 6? It's a 4, so I think it was a chance. Fielder just misjudged it, I think. Slower through the air. Trinab waiting for it on the back foot, getting it high off the bat. Not the best timing. He was worried, I reckon. But the fielder just misjudges it. Runs in a bit too much, I think, and it goes over his head for 4. 92 for 1 and 6. 64 to win from 4 overs. You gotta think the way the batters are playing might be UCLA's game, even though they need 16 and over. It's just looking so hard to bowl here, and with 2 set batters in the middle, it looks like UCLA can definitely chase this down. .92 for 1 and 6, and Sahib, the hero at the bat. Oh, and that's a no ball. And they come through for a bye as well to get Trinab back on strike. Not the ideal start for Sahib. Played magnificently well with the bat for his 92, but he needs to do a job for his side with the ball now. That's not what he would have wanted though. Free hit. And it's spanked. There's a fielder there, but it goes just over his head and long off for 6. And that brings up 50 for Trinab. He's just carrying on from where he left off last year. And they are making a mockery of this chase. Brings up the 100 as well. This time goes down the ground to long on for a single. .55 to win from 22. It's really looking like UCLA have this chase under control. Full ball flicked. Straight back to the bowler though, and a dot ball. They just need some quiet deliveries here. They've been put under so much pressure by these 2 batters, especially Trinab. They're gonna have to break this partnership, or USC. Otherwise, these 2 seem like they're gonna run away with the game. They're straight down to long on again, quicker through the air, fuller. Not giving the batters any time to react. Gonna definitely have to bowl it quicker and fire it in here. Trinab back on strike. Oh, and he spanks that over the coverage, and there's a fielder there though. And it'll just be 1. In the context of the game, it's turning out to be a really good over from Sahib, especially after that no ball and free hit. Just 11 off it so far. And with the required rate being over 16, still under that requirement. Can he end it well though? Last ball, the over. He can end it well. That goes straight to long on, and it'll just be one. Excellent over in the context of the game. Just 12 off of it. UCLA 104 for 1 and 7. Need another 52 in the last 3 overs. Certainly possible. There's a lot of discussion between the USC players. They're going to have to find a way to string in 3 good overs to try and defend this. A lot of discussion on who the next bowler is going to be. The field changes. They're going to have to do this tactically. 52 from 3 overs. It's beautifully poised for a thrilling finish here in the second match at the Western Championship. Arkit, the new bowler, into the attack. Tanmay on strike. Full ball flicked into the leg side. And they'll come back for 2. Excellent running between the wickets. Tanmay moves to 41 with that. Arkit running in again. Oh, scooped over fine leg. Over the boundary for 6. What a shot from Tanmay. Might be one of the shots of the day. Full ball, gets in the line of it and scoops it over the keeper's head all the way for 6. Excellently done. Plays with the field there. And over the fence for 6. 44 to get from 16 now. Any bowler who's coming to the attack has felt the pressure immediately.
This next over या last over? इधर आ, थोड़ा left ही डाल सकते हैं मेरे सारे pace है. Side को next over. मेरा next हाँ अरे 15 अरे 44-16 है. The thing is कि next डालेगा ना तो last में 2 option रहेंगे कि फेनिया और कितना. Next में और कितना नहीं डालना. वो उसको दबा सकते हो down also ball ball. Nice ball is ball. उसके बाद down. Last ball. मेरे को लग रहा है
44 from 16. Arpit running in again. Batter shuffles outside and throws the bowler off his line, and a wide ball. There's so much pressure the bowler is feeling. 43 from 16 now. Well, this one's gone through fine leg again for 4 more. And that brings up 50 for Tanmay as well. It's been an excellent knock, just 23 balls. Down leg and just helped on its way. And another boundary. 13 off the over already. Tanmay with an outstanding 50, but he knows he has more work to do. 39 to win now. Oh, scooped again. And scooped again for 6, the second of the over. Another brilliant shot from Tanmay. Just picks it up and ramps it over fine leg this time for 6. Excellent batting. Just gets himself in such good shape. Premeditating the shot. And he's getting the deliveries to do it. Just reading the field beautifully, knows fine legs up, and that it's a risk-free shot if he can get it. And he's got it on both occasions. Well, this time short and wide, looking for the cut, but misses it. "19 off the over already. 1 ball remaining. 33 from 13 now. Spanked into the leg side as he found a gap. It's gone through the fielder for 4 more. 23 off that over. Exactly the over UCLA would have wanted. Tanmay moves to 61. It's 123 for 1. Very pardon, 127 for 1. Should have been stopped. Has to be stopped in this kind of scenario. But it's gone through him for 4. And UCLA just need 29 from the last 2 overs. Definitely looks like their game to lose now. Especially with 2 set batters batting at over 200 strike rate. Sahib to continue. And that's been smacked over extra cover for 4 more. Full ball outside off stump and just spanked over extra cover's head for 4. Full ball, looks to bowl faster, but just has gone even faster off the bat. Straight off the middle of the bat. Sahib bowled a good first over, just 12 off of it. He needs to bowl another good over here to try and leave enough in the last one. But Trinab is just looking in blistering form. Oh, good ball, Yorker, but it's just been pummeled down the ground for 4 more. Full ball and just spanked down the ground, straight down the ground, splitting the 2 fielders in the deep for 4. Now it's just 21 runs to win from 10 balls. They need to break this partnership. Doesn't quite get anything on that. Can they get a run out? The batter makes his ground. Excellent fielding from the bowler himself, but they make their ground and come through for a single. 20 to get from 9 now. "20 from 9. Tanmay back on strike. Be looking for another boundary here in this over. Try and ease the pressure on the last one. Sahib. Oh, is that an out? No, I think the umpire reckons it's sliding down leg. Looking for that scoop shot again, but missing it on this occasion. Fired in by Sahib. It's just 1. looking to scoop, and yeah, I think just sliding down leg. It's close, good shout though. But it's just a single. Sahib just 10 runs off this over so far. He needs to end it well here. 19 from 8. A full ball hit through the coverage region, but there's a fielder there. And it'll just be one. Singles are fine for USC. 18 from 7 now. We're heading towards a thrilling finish. Can Tan may find the boundary, or will it be an excellent end to the over for the bowling side? This ball could dictate how this match goes. Oh, straight back to the bowl. What a delivery and what an over from Sahib. Just 11 runs off the penultimate over. The context of the game, that's an outstanding spell. None for 21 and 2, going at just under 11. He did it with the bat, and he might have just did it with the ball as well. 18 to get off the last over for UCLA. What a thrilling finish this is going to be. $18 to get from the last over. What a game we've had. 3-0 on strike. 18 to get. Vedant bowled the first over for just 7. Can he defend 18? First ball of the last over. Short ball. It's gone straight up in the air. Keeper underneath. Keeper takes the catch. And Trinab has to go. Vedant with the breakthrough. What a start for the bowling side. And Trinab, after scoring an outstanding 65, has to go. Looking to pull that ball away, but just managing a top edge. The keeper takes a very good catch under a lot of pressure. And Trinab is gone for 65 off just 23 balls. 18 to get from 5 now. Vedant with the crucial wicket. Now it's looking like USC are on top, but you just never know in this format. Just takes one ball to change the fortunes. $18 to get from 5. Naman, the new batter, in. 3 sixes will seal this. Vedant running in again. 18 from 5. Oh, swing and a miss. Looked to be in the slot, but it's always hard for a new batter to come in and start hitting from ball 1. 18 from 4 now. Full ball. So close to that off stump as well. It looked like it was UCLA's game before the last over, but they've pulled it back brilliantly of USC. 18 from 4. A slower ball, edged away to third man.
That's 9.
And I think it's hit the helmet of the keeper, which is 5 penalty runs for the batting side, and that's 6 off the ball because of the single taken and the 5 penalty runs for hitting the helmet. Unbelievable. He's going for 4 and it's just hit the helmet straight on. And that is 5 penalty runs for the batting side. The last thing USC would have wanted to happen. And now it's 12 off 3 balls with the set batter, Tanmay, on strike. It's probably the best possible result for UCLA. They get their set batter on strike and get 6 runs for the ball. "12 from 3 now. Vedant running in again. Slogged into the leg side. There's a fielder there though. They're looking to come back for 2. It's gonna be hard. But the keeper misses it. And they complete 2. 10 off 2 now. Ten from 2 now. Vedant to bowl. Heading towards a thrilling finish. 10 from 2. Oh, that's gone straight up. He's not got enough on it though. And it's taken by the fielder at long on. That should be the match. Vedant gets Tanmay out. And that is an outstanding, outstanding final over to effectively seal this game. Excellent knock from Tanmay, but it's not going to be enough to take them across the finish line. What a comeback from USC. They look down and out at the end of 8 overs, but they've pulled it back magnificently in the death to seal this one. All that's needed is a legal delivery for USC to seal this game. It's been a stunning comeback after what it looked like UCLA were on their way to chase this. They've come back brilliantly. 10 from 1 legal delivery. Vedant to bowl the last ball of the game. And that's a terrific delivery. And that's the end of the game. University of Southern California will seal this one by 9 runs. It was an absolute run fest here, but they've sealed it by 9. Excellent cricket from both sides. And UCLA almost got there, chasing down a mammoth score, but they fall just short. Tanmay and Trinab, the stars, both batting at above a 200 strike rate. And while they were in, it looked like they were really going to chase it down. But Vedant removing them in the last over to seal the victory for the University of Southern California. Well, the USC bowlers, Vedant the pick of them, 2 for 10 in just 2 overs. And Sahib, star with the bat and outstanding with the ball as well. None for 21 and 2. Other than that, the bowlers got a bit of a pounding, but in this pitch, it's just bound to happen. University of Southern California putting up 155 on the board. Sahib and Manav, the stars, with 92 and 57 respectively. UCLA in reply, almost getting there, scoring 146 with Trinab and Tanmay. But USC holding onto their nerves at the end and winning by just 9 runs. That was an absolute thriller of a contest. High-scoring run fest. We'll be back for the next game very shortly. Stay tuned here at the Western Championship in Los Angeles.